Ladies and gentlemen, we are back. Tumerudi, ndo sisi hawa. Thank you so much for joining us on the Array Shairi Podcast. I still have the same goodies. Afro Renaissance book volume 1, yes. Afro Renaissance volume 1, make sure you get a copy for yourself at Afro Renaissance on Instagram. DM them. Same process, they will deliver right to you. And today we have an extra special, I don't want to call it a goodie because it's more than that. It's goodies. It's a bucket of goodies. Basket. I meant to say basket of goodies. Today we are going to be having Raff Mshairi, and he has some products of his own. If you would like some branded bottles, jumpers, and what else?
T-shirts.
Earphones. Oh yeah, t-shirts and earphones. And headphones, yeah? Okay, cool. So if you would like any Raff Mshairi branded product, DM Raff Mshairi on Instagram and he will hit you up and deliver right to you. Today we are fortunate enough to host someone I have met recently through another one of the poets that we have talked to here on Array Shairi called Luca. He's called Raff Mshairi and he performed at Intersect, organized by TKR, and I just had to find out more about this Raff Mshairi character. Join us and let's talk to Raff. Welcome, Raff. Karibu sana. Karibu sana. Let's start with the name Raff Mshairi.
Yes.
Where did the name Raff Mshairi come from?
Okay, Raff Mshairi, well, initially nilikuwa nimejiita a lot of names before ni settle kwa Raff Mshairi.
Yes.
Yeah, before nikianza art around 2013 when I was clearing high school. Nilikuwa najiita cathode. Cathode to mean negative. I was always negative. So asa kanipatia hiyo jina. Like that was like my nickname in high school, cathode. Yes. So after high school nikaanza tu kujiita cathode and nikaanza kuona okay, stashinda nikiwa tu negative all times, yeah. So nikaanza kufanya spoken word, nikaanza kujiita loudspeaker. Yeah. So loudspeaker didn't even last for long because there was this time nilikuwa backstage and the MC said next on stage is loudspeaker. Nilikuwa nimesahau hiyo naitwa. Yeah. So nashindwa.
Hiyo unatafuta loudspeaker. Oh yeah, come perform.
Nikakumbuka baadaye naitwa hivyo nikakuja. So hiyo day nika decide I'm just going to stick with my official name, in which my official name is Rafiri Uko. So now I just shortened my first name to Raff, Raff. Then the Mshairi part is just that I didn't want to, and it's common to say poet Raff, poet someone, poet someone.
You didn't want to be that stereotype.
So I settled for Raff Mshairi, the Kiswahili version of poet.
Yes.
Raff Mshairi.
All right. I always encourage artists to go by their original name. If you can go by your name, even better. So let's talk about your poetry process. Umekuwa ukifanya poetry for how long? Ulianzaje kufanya poetry?
Well, poetry ilianza, there was this friend of mine alikuwa anaitwa Stingy. Sasa alikuwa anaitwa he's called like that even now, but he's a photographer. So we were classmates, schoolmates. So there was he used to write short poems, English, short too. So he was getting a lot of attention from other friends and nikaona mimi pia nataka hii attention. So nikaanza kuandika kwa a small notebook whereby it could rotate inside the class and guys could sign and mtu akisoma na imbambe ana sign kitu kama hiyo. So I had that book and after high school now in 2014 is when now I started, someone introduced me to Kenya National Theatre, Poetry After Lunch. Yeah, so I joined.
The one on Thursdays, Mchele and Dengu.
Every Thursdays, you had to say that.
Yeah, so because most of us were like, we don't have the situation I was in for going to Pal. Nafika natoka kwa nyumba, then nafika tao. I'm like, acha nipite place nikule, then niende. But then like by the time I'm getting to town, Pal ishaanza. Na najua kuna food huko. So
mimi kwanza nilikuwa naangalia every time niko kwa jam. Sikitu nishuke kwa jam nipate hiyo food.
Utembe
But your food. So that's where I started spoken word. I went to around four shows. Poetry After Lunch, just looking on, checking what people are doing.
Yes.
Yeah, I think the fifth one, now I registered for performance. Yeah, it was not that good, but at least I made a step of trying.
Yes,
yeah,
given
so,
it was your first time,
it was
definitely.
my first time, yeah. So from there I was trying to work on my stage performance and stage confidence and stage appearance, yeah. So ilikuwa naenda hapo poetry after lunch every Thursdays na perform, and pia on Sundays naenda in different churches, since my poetry at that time, my spoken word at that time was purely gospel, yeah. So ilikuwa naenda kwa churches perform, ndo nizoe stage na nizoe crowd and all that, yeah. And with time nikakuja nikaanza kuwa poa with the stage performance, yeah.
So it took time, but eventually now you are a performing poet.
Yeah, it took time, and it was worth it.
It's been quite a journey.
Yeah.
So now let's talk about the differences between kuandika poetry versus perform. What are the differences for you?
With me, as I said, ni your performance, like confidence. You see with the writing, it's just on the books. No one is akona mtu anakuangalia hapo, like you're just ni freestyle, freestyle, yeah. But now taking what you have written to the stage is a different thing. It's a different experience and all that. You have to rehearse alone inside the house. Like it comes with a lot of things, even your dress code, your appearance, it comes with a lot, even your identity. You have to have that one identity that people will know you with.
Okay. All right, cool. So then we had talked about the language difference, how it's easier for you to write the English written, the poetry, and then you perform in Sheng and Kiswahili. So for Kenyan poets, what would you encourage them in terms of the language? Because a lot of poets don't recite in Kiswahili, or considering we have like all these tribes, would you encourage more people to use their language there?
I feel okay, I can reason with mimi personally. Me personally napenda nifanye poetry na ile language enye niko comfortable nayo. Yeah. You see, kuna like mse kama Burna Boy atakama aimbe na lugha yao, but you'll still feel him because of the vibe and
it will still be entertaining.
So me wanna feel napenda sana kukua in my own comfort zone in terms of language that I'm using to do my poetry thing. So mi naweza prefer mtu afanye ile language ako
comfortable
fluent nayo na comfortable now, because at the end of the day your audience must feel what you're trying to say. But spoken word nimeandika pia za Kizungu, but I write for other people to perform.
Okay. So you also write for other people?
I write for other people.
All right. So let's talk about your love for art. When you came here, I was talking about your accessories and how they're unique and how your whole style is just very, very artistic. Where did your love for art come from?
I just love the African culture. Like, even when you come to my house, each and everything is art. I just love art. I don't know where it came from, or I just love art generally too. And we are fortunate to be in one of the most beautiful continents where we're just surrounded by color all the time. We were also talking about how you have surrounded yourself with people in the creative industry that also fuel your love for art. Yeah, exactly. Mi na feel nimejisurround na wase wanafanya a lot of art, be it photography, videography, poetry. So mi naweza sema hiyo ndio influence, even designers. I have friends who are just designers, and utafind kuna kitu inawa excite, unataka kuwa part of what excites them. Exactly.
Okay, cool. So let's talk about your hobbies. What do you like doing for pastime that fuels into your art, into your poetry?
I love listening to music. A lot.
Okay.
Mimi si mtu unaweza pata niko kwa nyumba na watch movie. Naweza eka tu. Mostly I love Kenyan music. A lot of Kenyan music. Like, I think hapo na
like your love for art is just very African. You just love African
nikienda sana utapata listening to South African music, piano, kwaito, all that. So that's I can say that's my hobby.
Yeah, so this is listening to the music motivates the poetry.
My poetry.
Nice. All right. Thank you so much for joining us, Raff. It was really, really wonderful speaking to you. Yeah. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we'll get to enjoy a performance from Raff Mshairi himself. Yeah.
Ni funny vile nimeandika pieces 18 na bado sijaipata peace of mind over 18. Kwangu sio mchezo wa kuigiza. Hata zimelight bado nitashine kwa giza. Life yangu ni kama story, that's why kuna wale wananisoma. Na pia nikikosea kidogo bado kuna wale wananisomea. Wengine pia walichukua macho yangu squeeze wananionea. Waliniita nikawa confused na customer care. Mimi ndio ule jogo wika asubuhi before jua kutokea. My road to success imejaa na traffic police. Waliona kwa mbali nikipita, wakanideny 3 times zile busu za Judas. Hata sijui niamini nani. Atule baba alikuwa ananinyoa. Sijuza ameninyoa uppercut. Hii ndo the main exam. Hii sio cut. Hii sio Tom and Jerry. Hii ndo the real rat and cut. Our Father who's art in heaven. Na najua zile struggles nimepitia. Zile nights nimekuwa offline nikiandika poetry yangu nikipika. Zile midomo nimefunga. Wakisema poetry nisaidie. Waambia ulizo Mosh na OJ. Ana wanajua venye nimejitahidi. Wakiona venye God anani bless hawa naingiza tu baridi from pieces za notebook tunarudi. Then now mama Mshairi. Bado natafuta mangiri stage after stage. Event after event. Siku hizo wananicheki kwa teli. Hata wakiwa ndani wakikula kwa hoteli. Atafuta kuperform mwezi nipate hata doza fair. Na li take time nikiandika. Nimeenda pia studio ndo pieces zangu ziweze kusikika. Event organizer alinicheza kwa hiyo sport ya pesa. Hawajui bila sisi kutakuwa na empty seats. Hata kama entry ni free. Though the more naandika poetry, the more poetry na niandika na sio noise maker. So hujacheki siku hizi niko na ma interviews na ma news makers. From kukanyaga matope to TV. Lakini hiyo matope ndio imenifanya nikajua how much mad I'm in love with poetry. Bado niko kwa safari. Siku moja nitafika haba na haba. Siku hizi najaza kibaba. Mungu mimi naomba halali. Wewe wako ni halali kweli. Mimi ni mkali kushinda kisu. Jovile nimejipanga. Umbo umeangalia mbuzi. Ikono ni kama zinafanana. Jua yangu inanyesha, mvua yangu inawaka. Ndio maana badala ya umbrellas wamebeba ma sunglasses. Sabuni wangu wa Ross kumpata all soaps. Siendo aliyokotele kalenda lilikuwa nimetupa ndo nisahau story na kudate. Though mapenzi ni pole pole. Mkianza msisahau mlitoka pale pale. Hata mtu upelekwa shule, that's why utazipata kwa nursery. Leo tunatembea, kesho tuko ndani ya gari. Kwa hii class ya poetry niliacha kuwafundisha na wapatia tuition. I hope mtalipa extra fee. Hii poetry ni mambo beard, cut chicks za Shafi. Ilikuwa dream ya Stingy. Though aliacha kuuza samaki. Macho yake kwa focus na lens. Kuna watu wananijudge na ni wengi sio wachache. Since zangu zimezikwa na walika wa perform kwa matanga. So waambie mimi ni ule kijana siwezi lose hope kwa kitu tunafanya. Waambie hata kizima radio bado nita dance na heartbeat yangu. Waambie mimi ni ule kijana mwala alishindwa kuinspect. Waambie wanieke DP kama bado niko alive. Wasigoje ile day nitakufa ndo wanieke RIP. Waambie wanipatie rough book. Jio time yote ni rough work nimekuwa nikiandika. Waambie. Thank you.